FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. That's some good golf right there. From around 140 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
Should find the green. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What's in front of them, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Well, he can't make them all. Go tap it in. He finds himself in a share of fourth. Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens to make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
Putting for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Teeing off here at the third hole.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? "13 feet to the cup." This is a good chance. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that hole behind them, this player is currently tied for first with Lexi Thompson.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Stonking drive there.
Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
Oh, well done. Sitting at 1 under in a share of the lead. Good shot there, Beamer. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
This one's for birdie. This looks good. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. It's got a chance. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Wow, what a shot.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Putt is underway.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Nicely holed, and for par. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. We've reached the 8th hole, and after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
It was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else, because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal, but I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense, because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward, because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him, because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
Yeah, that one will play. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? A birdie putt awaits. Nice stroke. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead, or people will pass them.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This one's going right at the pin here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Yes, hold it.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Eight under for the day. Currently leading. Ooh, that almost went down. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is their look at birdie. It's looking solid.
Wonderful shot. And just now, Tiger Woods is coming off a birdie on the last, which will take him to just 2 strokes off the lead. Next up is a par 4, always a stern test.
Pretty good shot there.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt to get to double digits under the card.
This really looks good.
Oh, how about that one? And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot. Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Lovely effort that. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And back to the play, shall we? And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently leading by 3. Opting for the 5-wood. Should find the green here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This for a birdie run.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
Starting to look really good.
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, almost went in. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, that's a nice line. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Still in the lead now after that hole. And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the plan, they find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. That's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
This one needs to kick left. Oh, what a shot by Olina.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
Well, Rich, as the legendary Jim Nance once said, they're now rich and famous.
I gotta say, that was an incredible statement by the great man and bestowed upon a great player. And this player will be thrilled to become rich and famous.
Rich, this is something you can understand. This player now a major champion.
Luke, life-changing indeed, I have to say. I'm thrilled for this player as I know what is in store from them. It's a life-changing moment.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.